everyone, we're here with Cory Michael Smith. Thanks for joining me.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, I have just learnt something very interesting, which is that Craig Parker thinks that every actor, if you scratch the surface, is a little nerd underneath. Are you at all nerdy yourself?
A little nerd?
Yeah.
About what?
So Craig, for example, used to play Dungeons and Dragons as a child. Were you into comic books or anything like that? Maybe
No, I didn't grow up doing reading comic books. My brother and I, we were outside all the time. Yeah, we grew up in Ohio, and so we were in the lake swimming or out in the woods building something.
But you can't surf there, and you've been surfing in Australia recently. But I understand that you were a little nervous about that for one very good predatory reason.
Yeah, well, I was scuba diving, and all of the dive masters I was working with were assuring me that sharks won't attack you because you're not on their list, like their grocery list.
Yeah.
Which is great, and also you're underwater, and they see bubbles and they think you're like a weird looking dolphin.
Okay.
But if you're on the surface and you're on a surfboard, you kind of look like a dead fish or something that's struggling. Yeah, a turtle up there that's like struggling, having a really hard time at it.
All right.
And so you look like easy prey.
So you were nervous about sharks?
I didn't want to get eaten.
Okay, well, you know what, that's fair enough.
I really like my life and I like living, so
but
I just wanted to continue down that road.
You didn't get eaten, though.
I didn't, which is
You're
great.
still here.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy surfing?
I did. I really enjoyed it. I did it in Byron Bay, which is beautiful. Yeah.
Now, coming from Ohio to somewhere like Australia where we've got all the coast, you scuba dived, you went surfing. Is there anything else on your bucket list when you come to a place like Australia?
Well, the things I really wanted to do were scuba diving and surfing, and I wanted to see some wildlife, and so we went to Currumbin Sanctuary.
Yeah.
And that was pretty cool.
You got to hold a koala?
I did hold a koala. It took a little poo, and that's all right, because I hear that's common, so I don't think I was inciting that in her. Her name was Emily. And
did they warn you at the wildlife sanctuary about drop bears?
No.
No. Are you familiar with drop bears?
No.
Okay, drop bears they're basically rabid koalas, but they're very large. They're about the size of a man, a fully grown man, and they will drop from trees, which is why they're called drop bears, onto unsuspecting tourists and eat them. So just be careful when you're going out there meeting the other wildlife. Beware of drop bears.
Great.
Very important Australiana tip.
I've found a whole bunch of awesome cosplayers. Now, you guys are from Mortal Kombat. Now, which version of the game are you from?
The latest one, Mortal Kombat X, that's the one. Yep.
Sweet. And are you from Mortal Kombat X as well?
Yes.
Sweet. Now, which you think?
I don't know.
Did you dress yourself today?
Yeah, I just thought the costume looked cool, so I went with it.
See, that's the thing about. Okay, so you're the gamer here?
I'm the gamer, yes.
Okay. Now, Walking Dead, Negan?
Yeah, season 6 and 7.
Right. Now, what's the baseball bat called?
Lucille. She's my baby.
That is disturbing on every single level. And we also have Marceline. Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Now, are you a singer like Marceline?
I can try, but it's not anywhere near as good as Marceline.
That's cool. Now, are you going to be drinking any blood at all? Or, sorry, not blood, red. Are you going to drink any red this weekend?
Yes, definitely. I already have.
We are here with the Sons of Obi-Wan Academy in the background. Tell me, what's going on here?
Oh, it's been chaos this weekend so far. We've got lessons going, we've got a whole range of new sabres, wood sabres and stuff. We had the Star Wars experience last night. I DJ'd that and we played our movie for the first time, which is very exciting with John Jarrett. So yeah, busy con.
So for those people who are unfortunately missing out on Supanova this year, can we see your movie anywhere else?
Okay, we made it for Greg Grunberg's charity talkaboutit.org and we were ready to release, but it's now up for awards. We're up for the Actors and the LA Short Film Festival and all that, so we've actually had to take it off the table until we do awards season. So eventually it will be on our YouTube and our Facebook page, but we don't know when that is yet.
But we should follow your Facebook page to work out when it's going to go live. What's your Facebook page?
It is Sons of Obi-Wan AU on Facebook. And yeah, all the details will be on there.
Now, apart from the film, is there anything else that we can find from you outside of Supanova?
Just watch out for us. Conventions. We're travelling all over Australia. We've done 8 conventions so far this year. There's a lot of regional conventions coming up now. We're off to Bundaberg in 3 weeks. So we're really starting to get around the country and get out and bring the Jedi love to Australia. It's been great fun, actually.
I am here with the extraordinary Natalie Dormer. Hi, how are you?
Hi, Quinny, I'm fine.
So, let's talk about Game of Thrones a little bit. Marjorie is an interesting character. Beautiful, duplicitous, potentially dangerous. Do we have any ideas as where we're going to see her go, or are we just not allowed to talk about it? will George R.R. Martin kill us, or will the people who make the TV show kill us?
You don't watch the show?
I do.
Well, then you wouldn't be asking me that question.
Oh.
Don't worry.
Are you?
Yeah, dead and gone. It's over for Marjorie Tyrell.
I do, in all seriousness, watch the show. I loved it.
You forgot that she's dead.
Because everybody was in that church when it blew up.
Everyone was in that church.
Seriously, every goddamn character in the series. So I've really completely lunged this.
No, but you know what? If Marjorie Tyrell wasn't dead, then I wouldn't find myself shooting Picnic at Hanging Rock, which means I wouldn't find myself at Melbourne, which means I wouldn't find myself at Supanova. So there's a silver lining to every cloud.
Yeah.
Green cloud.
Yeah, green deadly.
There's a silver lining to every green cloud.
So let's talk about Picnic at Hanging Rock. Is there a little bit of trepidation where you realise that you're kind of coming into reimagine an absolute Australian classic?
No, not trepidation, because I'm really I'm respectful of the novel and the Peter Weir film. Of course, I'm incredibly respectful, and all the creative team behind this reimagining are incredibly respectful. And for that reason, we're not trying to, do a copycat, just a repackaging. We're really going into the story. We've got 6 hours, so we're really fleshing out characters. We're exploring different things. We're flipping things on their head a bit. So it really is different in style and tone, and maybe contemporized a bit. It's kind of. I'm excited. I hope Australia embraces it, and the world, and the world.
I guess my big question is there someone screaming, Miranda, Miranda?
There is a very talented actress screaming Miranda. Just wait and see.
Excellent. I am so glad, because we couldn't have a reimagining without that.
Without that, yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us, and now I'm going to go back and rewatch the last episode of Game of Thrones and make sure that you're dead. Are you?
Yeah.
So, no, you got blown up with everybody else.
I'm dead and gone. It's over for Marjorie Tyrell. Keep that in. No. Definitely keep that in. Show him off.
That is the moment.
I know. I feel for you.